Welcome, welcome, my YouTube, Periscope, Facebook and Twitter friends. We're live at the preview of the auction of RM Sotheby's we are. So with super duper cars, so we're gonna check them out. So most of the comments I will be reading on YouTube, so come over to YouTube, but we are live on YouTube, Periscope, Twitter and Facebook. ChantalTV, as you can see here. So let's go have a look, everybody. So the auction will be tomorrow, and I'm trying to find you all here on my streams, which hasn't happened yet, but we go straight for the most expensive car. I think I have an issue with my second device, so if I'm not replying anything. This car, do you have a spare $5 million? A Lamborghini. It's from 2015, and this car is on the market for 4.5 till 5.5 million euros. So the auction has to be between 4.5 and 5.5 million euros tomorrow. Hi Stacy, hi Bruce, hi Peter. Vroom vroom, exactly John. So make sure to share. Sharing is caring. So this car, this Lamborghini, an auction price, I will just show it to you guys. It's lot 153, and look here, it's a 2015 Lamborghini Veneno Roadster between 4.5 and 5.5 million euros. So do that times 10%, 110%, and then you have your dollar. So you're going to be somewhere between $5 and $6 million. And it's a temporary import bond, so you have to import it as well. That is pretty impressive. Not that I would like a Lamborghini Veneno, but you know, if you have to spare cash, you need to invest something. It is from, oh, they took the number plate off. It's from the Middle East is where the car comes from. So I think this is one of the top pieces of the top cars of the auction. So if we talk very luxury, this is very luxury. I'm not sure if we're live on Periscope because I haven't seen anything. Let me just check. It's very weird. Maybe we're not live on Periscope. Let me check Restream. I prepared everything so well. Oh, there it goes. Periscope is only joining now. But we are on Facebook. Hello Facebook friends. So this is that Lamborghini Veneno. We're going to check out other cars. So stay tuned, stay with me. I just restarted Periscope. Maybe it will go to now. Looks like the Batmobile. Well, that is very funny, Beater. Just let me run to the ATM. You're not in Periscope. I see that. Your dream car is a Bugatti Veyron. Last year they had one, but we will go to another great piece, which is very valuable in this and one of their top cars in this auction. Let me go and show it to you. Oh, sorry. It is the Jaguar, but I'm trying to find a description of this Jaguar. And I always have to be careful with stepping up, on and off. Oh, here it is. Lot 171. It's a Jaguar from 1955, a D-Type. Estimated between 5.9 million and 6.4 million euros. So you're getting towards $7 million. $7 million if you have to spare cash. A car from 1955. It's not electric. So it's a Jag. It seems that we have an issue with Periscope today. Let me just stop it for a second and maybe I try it again in a little bit. So, next car. Oh, look here, we have the Bugatti. Which one is this? Is this the one John is looking for? John. This is a Bugatti Veyron. There you go. Hey, Chuck. There it is. That's your dream car. Lot 161. It's from 2012 and it's only estimated between 1.2 million and 1.8 million euros. So this can go over $2 million. Is it something you have as spare cash, John? So the Bugatti Veyron. There it is, exactly. So what do you think is so amazing about this car? Why would you go for this one and not for that Batmobile ridiculous Lamborghini Veneno? Yeah, there you go, John. You ask and you get. And we have also people on Facebook. Sorry, people on Facebook. I am reading comments on YouTube. I hope you like these cars. I'm only talking millions at the moment, nothing else. Just a few million spare, you come here. But this is like, look, it's nearly like a fashion show, like where all the photographers are filming. It's quite hilarious. Okay, let's move again. I will have to run the numbers. Yeah, your little Excel sheet. You have to run your Excel sheet for that. Well, if you like a little Ferrari. Here we have one. Designed by Panini Farini. A 1972 Ferrari, the 365 GTS, a Daytona Spider. 2.4 till 2.6 million. Gee, man. It is really, these cars, they have some very valuable cars this year. No wonder I called it the most exclusive cars in the world. So if you're here for the first time, my name is ChantalTV, or Chantal, and my channel is called ChantalTV. And I broadcast anything Paris, so also cars in Paris, and art in Paris, and fashion in Paris, and Chantal in Paris. And I like to do it live. Gee, this is like Disneyland, but then different, no? And if you're wondering how to live chat, there is a little button underneath. So you see a live chat button there, you click on it, and there you can see all the comments. It is really a pity that Periscope doesn't want to go on. I'm not sure what the issue is. Let me just see, edit settings. I'm just gonna switch super hards off. Sometimes there is just like, maybe there's something wrong with the, no, updates, should be fine. Just trying to go live on Periscope at the same time. Okay, so we saw 1, 2, 3, 4 cars and they were all million plus, 2 million nearly. So the next one we have to see is, what do we want? I'm just gonna look at cars that I visually am attracted to. Well, if you're a man and you're above 50, then you should like red cars. So you should like red cars. I don't think my Volkswagen would make it. I'm not worthy. My horse can't get me there. Is that a Morgan? We're not at the Morgans yet. We're now at a Ferrari. So this is just a good old Ferrari. Lot 155, 2009, a 16M Scuderia Spider. Only 250 till 280,000. Well, we're getting in a better like range of valuables. So this is a tiny little Porsche, and this tiny little Porsche is lot 146. And this tiny little Porsche is from 1964, and it's a 904 GTS. Ooh, 1.6 till 1.8 million euros. So you're getting that $2 million range. Not bad. Not bad. Gee. What is so famous about this Porsche? The Carrera GTS. Do you think that's the engine and the spare wheels? I think the wheels are very close to the chassis, to the body, no? Here we have a Mirage. Another fortune. Mirage GT. What a hideous color. Gold and black. Lot 175. It's a Porsche. Oh, only 775 till 875,000. But the colors are hideous. Sorry if you like gold lining on your car. That's so weird. So this is a French car. It has a French number plate. Gee man, there's so many cars. I have to say the layout is much better this year. So if you like this stream, make sure to share it, because it looks like that Periscope is not sharing it, so we have to share it on by hand. That's horrible, no? A white Porsche. This is just something fun. This would be my weekly car to go grocery shopping. The lot 154 and 1996 Porsche, between 325 and 375,000 euros. So you're close to $400,000. But look, perfect for my groceries. I just drive to the corner, knowing the groceries are downstairs for me. The goal is to match your gold tooth. I know, hell. I only want Mercedes. Well, are you doing it for a McLaren? Here we have lot 187. It's a 2010 Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren Roadster. 320,000 till 360,000 euros, so less than $400,000. Which year is it? 2010. Looks pretty good, I have to say. Pretty shiny. So there's your Mercedes truck, an SLR. Look, and I'm even like, you see me? That's my hands. And it gets suddenly really busy in here. I have also more places to go, but I'm going to meet my good friend Peter from Italy. He's teaching fashion students at the moment. But for now we're going to walk around. Another Porsche. Oh, sorry. Another Porsche. This is an expert, and he's checking the state. See, he's looking at damage, so he's an expert. Oh no, alles hier. People are scared to cross me. So lot 166, it's a 911 GT RS Club Sport, 225,000. But here, what is this? What a special car is this? It's a Spiker. Oh wow. This is a handmade car. Look at that. Wow. How much is this thing? No, not so expensive, I think. 200,000 till 250,000. It's a weird little car. It's kind of a girl's car. You see like how many women there are? It's all YouTubers. It's all YouTube influencers. Sorry. He's media. Well, I'm media too. Because there's no woman, guys. There's no woman. Dino. I always wanted a bright yellow Dino. Ferrari. One of my favorite cars. When I was looking at them, there were only 80,000 euros. At this moment, you have to fork out between 380 and 420,000 euros. So it would have been a good investment if I would have invested in that car. We're going to lot 150, what is a Mercedes-Benz. A very old one for you, Sir Chuck. Between 800,000 and 900,000 euros. So tomorrow night they're going to be auctioned off. And Periscope is still not sending. There's a technical issue with Periscope and Twitter. Okay, so switched it off. Nobody on Facebook left. So if you're watching on Facebook, I'm going to give you this last shot on the fair, and then I'm going to continue. Oh, somebody's back on Facebook because I want to continue on YouTube. Or should I just leave it on? I can leave it on. Okay, let's leave it on. What else do we have? Here we have a little one that you will never use, but this is a lot 172 1955 Moretti. Between 150 and 200,000. Yeah, when are you going to drive this? And it could drive in the Mille Miglia. Basically, people always buy these cars from 1956 and before so they can participate in the Mille Miglia. But if you want to participate in the Mille Miglia, you need a car from 1956 or before, and also a more exclusive car because there's too many Mercedes Golf Wing, too many Porsche Speedsters, so you do need a very special car to participate in the Mille Miglia these days. There's too much competition already. Lot 142. It's a Bentley. That's a good drive in the summer, yeah. A Maserati. Which one is this? Oh, the Ghibli. Between 150 and 200,000. Tim had a friend, or has a friend that has the Ghibli like just stored away, and he was gonna just keep it as an investment to sell eventually. And I think he redid all the leather inside because that was his specialty. Well, it's obviously not this one because the leather is in a bit of a bad state. It's pretty chic, huh? And here we have, so this is a Golf Wing Mercedes. As I said, many people buy them to be able to participate in the Mille Miglia, but there's too many of them already. So this is a 300 SL from 1954, if I'm right. Yeah, it's a 1954 Mercedes-Benz SL Gull Wing. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I will just, there you go, hit that like button and subscribe. I will take my little marks off, and we're going to continue walking around. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slightly change this. Let's do something else. Midtones. Highlights. We just have a little bit more contrast in black and white. Look at that. It's pretty cool, huh? So a little bit of black and white. Sometimes you just have to put a little bit of variation. Just to get yourself in the imaginary world of a long time ago where they had Lamborghinis like that. But that was only a Batmobile. It's suddenly so yellow, the colors. Let me just correct. I just do a little bit of outer. Yeah, that's better. The yellow is out. It was a little bit too yellow. Sometimes the camera, yeah, vintage look. I want a Morgan. Yeah, I think, let's see if we're gonna find a Morgan for Stacy. Let's find a Morgan. I'm so bad in recognizing all the cars. I think it needs Super Plus fuel. What do you think? So this was in the Mille Miglia. See that? Alfa Romeo 180. In the 2004 Mille Miglia it was. And this one is an Alfa Romeo Spider. It's between 900,000 and 1.3 million. I think the winner of last year's Mille Miglia was one like this. It was from 1938, I think, or 1937. This one 1930. So that is a proper race car, because Alfa Romeo before the Second World War was actually the fastest car. So Alfa Romeos pre-war are very popular. I'm just amazed by all the value of these cars. And I only have done a very tiny little bit. So this is the biggest, most expensive one. Not the biggest, but the most expensive one. Here we have another little Mercedes. I think we should walk around a little bit, just to get a little bit more atmosphere. And if you haven't liked it yet, go like this stream, please. We are at RM Sotheby's in Paris. It is, we have, what do we have? We have the Retromobile that starts tomorrow. So this is why it's all the vintage cars. It's basically the biggest vintage car fair in Europe. And I saw that then after they go to Amelia Island. And so let's walk around. There's more stuff to do. So people are buying catalogs as well. So car collection is like these days like art collection. You invest and then it gets worth more and more. Are we not bored yet? Are we bored? So this is a Pullman from 1973. Between 150 and 200,000. That's not too bad. This is like, I think like students bought these cars and just took them for a ride. And now they're very valuable again. And look at this one. Needs a little bit of restoration. If you have nothing else to do. Lot 130, a 1973 Ferrari, a Dino. So you can still spray paint it yellow in my color. Must be a lot of work. No, not bored. Okay, good. Oh, we can have coffee. So this one is 275 to 325,000, and you still need to do everything up. Gee, wouldn't it be great that one day I can just say, I want a Dino for my birthday? Well, I can always say it. It doesn't mean I'm going to get one, but I should play the lottery. I think this one needs some work. It's a Lancia. What do you think? It needs some work. Looks like a Dutch number plate. Look, there you can see like how the paint is underneath. So this really needs a lot of work. For nothing. Think how much you will get when you get it all done. Yeah, but I think I need to be an expert if I really wanted to do that. 169, a 1963 Lancia cost. Is it 5,000 or 50? Yeah, between 50 and 70,000. I thought between 5 and 7. I was like, oh, actually something I can afford one day. A Bentley. I'm not so into Bentleys. I like this. This is like the neighbor boy would want like a BMW. Remember those days? A BMW from 1982, an Alpina B7 S Turbo between 130 and 150,000. You know, that is, the neighbor boy would have one. Well, I mean, a second-hand one. Oh. Nah. The tents. Op plus. Wait, I'm just like. Place Veyron. Sorry, I just had to reply a message because my friend is arriving soon. So I'm gonna have a coffee with him. And maybe I'm gonna film some off YouTube things as well. And I will try to see if I can come back tomorrow to film a little bit more. It's so funny, this car. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to stand on here. Yeah, I think I am. Another old car. A De La Haye. It's a coach. How much does that cost? Sorry. I always want to know the values of these cars. Look, you get the spider webs included, because that means they haven't cleaned it for a long time. They always want to make it a barn find. 50 and 60,000. Ugh. So you can bid online for all these cars. Now, what makes it worth that much? I don't understand. Because all these cars, they are valuable because they are rare, and you know, a lot of them have been demolished or lost in, you know, gardens. And yeah, so they're pretty valuable, and that's why you put your money in it. After that care done 300k. Yeah, so if you have the money to invest in stuff, like last year, there were cars, and then they let famous people drive in them, and then they become also more worth. Remember last year we had that one car that was driven by the famous actor, our favorite car, the Mille Miglia. That was so much fun. He's doing the wrong side. He's doing the wrong side. Idiot. Sorry. He's not an idiot. Oh, I can't see you guys. Oh, I have to say that that it's pretty quick, what I see. Like, it is really... Maybe, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna... Hey, Bert! Clark Gable, exactly. I'm gonna do a very... Yeah, Clark Gable, that was a great car. I'm not sure if Hans is in town. I'm gonna... Because I have appointments today, so I can't see. And then tomorrow I have another one with somebody from the UK, also a car person. But if Hans is around from the Mille Miglia, I'm gonna try to see if I can meet up. The Flintstone car. I'm gonna do a quick Periscope just to say I'm here, because it's really weird that Periscope is not wanting to go live. We can try it again. We can try it one more time. Let's see. Look, I have the stream here. So if you're watching on Facebook, I am answering questions on YouTube. And Periscope and Twitter doesn't seem to want to go live. What is this? So last year there were not so many pre-war cars. This year there seems to be more pre-war cars again, because they were not so fashionable. Oh, it's really weird. I'm gonna do something again with, I think I'm gonna change the title of Periscope. Maybe that's gonna work. In Paris, let's see, because it's really, do I still have a Periscope account? Maybe it's got my account got dished somehow. Trying it again. We're offline. That's weird. Are we offline, guys? Or are we online? Because on my restream it says we're offline. No, we're still live. No, it's somehow like things went offline or something. Because on Restream it says I'm offline, but I am online. That's weird. What's happening? I don't know. We're confused here. Sir Cobb, do you have the top red line push to the end? Yeah, you have to click on live. If you click on live, you're gonna be fine. Hello, hell, hi Bert. So my friend is on his way in an Uber. So I'm gonna, oh, a Cinquecento? No, it's not a Cinquecento. It's a 695. What is that? A 695? Oh, it's an Abarth. It's a Fiat Abarth. That's so cute. It's like a Cinquecento. Yeah, I should not touch my my screens anymore, because it seems that there is like issues with the Restream app. So who knows? Bugattis. This is an Aston Martin. Aston Martin Vanquish. It's only 130 till 160,000. I would not want that car. Should we go back to the most expensive cars in the world? Is this an American car? An Excellence. A Faisal Vega? What is a Faisal? It's from Paris. A Faisal Vega. Interesting. Look, it's only men or wives of men that want to buy a fancy car. So we're back at the car that's between 4.5 and 5.5 million euros. No? Yeah, it was between 4.5 and 5.5 million, yeah? I forgot. So this is the Lamborghini Veneno Batmobile. Do you think like maybe Kanye was owning this car? This would be, no, he's into Bugattis, no? Who would drive this car? Oh no, it came from the Middle East actually, so it's not from Kanye. 2015 Lamborghini Veneno Roadster between 4.5 and 5.5 million euros. Ugly seats. Do you think they actually drove this thing? No, a very little person and a tall person. The only one from the very fancy cars, I drove a McLaren 650S. But there's no McLarens because they're not valuable enough. I don't see any Porsches speed thingies. And then here we have the Bugatti for John. John loves the Bugatti. This was 1.6 to 1.8 million euros, yeah? I'm just trying to 1.2 till 1.8 million euros for this car. They call it car, yeah. I can't even see the seats. They're black or dark blue. If you see a very hip person, then it's Peter, my friend. So this is the most valuable car of the whole of the auction. It's a Jaguar. And people just love to go in my shot. So that is the most expensive Jag on the auction. Look, you would put knives on that thing. It's like James Bond, you know. I just like, the only thing I read is like ugly seats, ugly seats. 1955 Jaguar D-Type, 5.9 million to 6.4 million. Owned by 1970 Le Mans winner Richard Atwood. Decades of care by marque expert Chris Keith Lucas. So this was the Le Mans winner owned this. So this car is hard to speculate with because it already is on the top of its value. That's what they do, people. They speculate with the cars as well. This is just cute Mercedes. Oh, no, a 1970 Mercedes 280 SL Pagoda, 60,000 till 80,000. This is good for to do your grocery shopping. What is this? Lot 163, 1957 Aston Martin. Again, a little Dino. There's a lot of Dinos, eh? Oh, look, you can have the hard top or the soft top of this Mercedes. Hard top and soft top. I take it without the hard top. I only need the soft top. Between 100 and 130,000. Fully restored from 2017 till 2018. Retained its original engine. You speculate that you have never have of any of these cars. Well, I think that's like boats. You don't have to have them. You just need friends with them so you can sail it or you can ride it. That's how you have to do it. Because I will never have one, but I drove in them. My brother had an Porsche from 1963, like the one that James Dean had. But in the meantime, it's already sold to, I think it is somewhere abroad. It would not surprise me to bump into it one day on one of these auctions, because it was a really cute little car that was nicely restored. Oh, he looks very hip with this raincoat and Uniqlo bag. Yeah, exactly. That's like, it's the same with second big homes in like beautiful places. But you know, in the end, we have a place in Paris, so we have something to trade off. You know, that's also good. We can trade. This you have to see in black and white, no? It's only Jaguars. I haven't seen any of your cars, Stacy. Oh, this is a nice BM, a BMW. I hope Tim has time to come and see it all, because he likes this kind of stuff. Look, this is so dangerous. That's why I have to keep focusing so I'm not gonna trip. You know what I mean? Because I'm not that young anymore. But as you can see, there's no ladies filming, only men. Where are the women? Here's your woman's presenter. It's ChantalTV on YouTube. Normally I'm also on Periscope, but today it decided not to work. So I will show up maybe again tomorrow on Periscope. But anyway, this is Chantal. Make sure to subscribe and to like. Ta-da! And we're back. Look, it's a mirror. It's like a little bit hysterical Russians walking around here as well. Look how cute. It's just cute. Wow, there's a lot of winds. Can you see? Oh yeah, if you're wondering where we are, this is next to the tomb of, this is the Invalide. This is next to the tomb of the guy, you know the guy. What's his name? Napoleon. Napoleon sleeps in there. You like rents that spot. I have a home in Kansas, but nobody wants to come here. Well, who knows? I always say, one day I'm gonna do a tour the Periscope. Oh, I see familiar people that I know from my brother's funeral. Anyway, I'm not gonna say hello to them on camera. That would be weird. Ferrari. I took a short road trip in a wooden body Morgan back in the early 70s. Oh wow, that's super cool, Hal. I should wear my Mille Miglia jacket, and then more people are gonna come to me. Come to me. I have my name on my jacket as well. Oh look, there's priests with the car. This is funny. Oh my god, the hot priests. Look at that. We have the hot priests coming in. Guys, I'm gonna follow them. Look at them. The hot priests. I'm not kidding. That's so funny. I'm following them. Look, they're totally into the cars. Do you think God allows that? Peter, you know what I'm talking about. I should try to see them from the other side. But how can I do that? They're so into the cars. You would even wonder how they knew about that. There is this TV series, and I made Peter watch it. You have to watch the second series of the, what is it called again, Peter? Fleabag. So if you go to Fleabag, it's on the Amazon, I don't know, it's Amazon Prime, I think. On Hulu yeah, looking for the next Popemobile. But anyway, oh look, there's more priests, but they are not so hot. They are not hot priests. And they have mobile phones. Oh my God. I'm so confused because I am wearing a similar coat like them. Have you seen it? Look, and people are talking to them. That's funny. Oh, my friend Peter has to be here. Oh look, the priests are even going into the car. There's so many of them. There must be like a worship thing. Oh my God. 4 of them. They all like the Bentley. Hello, Delvin. Hello. Bonjour. Comment ça va? I'm looking for my friend Peter though. Peter is going to arrive soon. I have to make sure that I look at my WhatsApps. No WhatsApps yet. Where are the priests? Oh, there are the priests. Look, they're wearing the same capes like me. I'm wearing one as well. Here. You see? I'm wearing one as well. You see? But I'm not a nun, though. I'm not a nun. Blessing of the cars. You're so smart. It is a blessing of the cars. You're right. It will never go wrong. But look, they're all there. All guys in dresses. This is so funny. Oh, and they're even on the phone. Do you think they're gonna bid on the cars? They're worshipping. They're worshipping. Look, this is where, ooh, look at that. We can even buy waffles and Nutella and crepe and Coca Lights and eat and drinks and... But that's what I will be doing with Peter though. So we've seen our hot priests, we've seen like extremely interesting cars, and Periscope didn't work. And Peter is still not here. Do not recognize any of the priests, and definitely are not a nun, I know. And that guy's so serious, he's like press, he has like big press on his, he got his media credit thing. Oh look, that kid is in awe. He's dreaming. I always think, that's what my brother always told me, to inspire little kids so that they dream to have one of these cars one day. That was his mission. He said you have to give these kids the right impression of these cars, that they think back one day, oh, when I was little I went to see all these cars. They're filming a Blues Brothers retake, exactly. Are they at the other cars? What is my favorite car? I haven't really, I just, for personal use, I like the little ones, you know. This is a very racing car, what it was in the Mille Miglia. Not my style. What is my style? That is a really expensive. Oh, look, now we can have priests with this Veneno. They like this car. Let's film them from the stage. There's all the priests. With the car between 4.5 and 5.5 million. So there they are. Can I zoom in? Let me zoom in. They're all discussing this Veneno car. Yeah, Blues Brothers remake. There they go. 5 hot priests. Oh, I hope there was not one in my area. Oops. 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 Grocery pickup car for you. Yeah, I know, Peter. I know. Een Mirage GT. Anyway, oh, look, they fit in that car. Like that, they really fit in one. Now the priests are going into that one. See, that fits them better. I'm like a stalker. That's not good. I'm like a stalker. Anyway, if you haven't liked me yet, like and subscribe. And if you're wondering who I am, there she is. There she is. There she is. Screenshot, Peter. Screenshot. You got me in the picture with them. Sorry. Anyway, we didn't work on Periscope, I'm afraid. We're still working on Facebook, which is fantastic. Let me see who's on Facebook. Let me just quickly say hello to Facebook friends. I hope I have the app on my phone. They're so shiny, nice. Mooi om te zien. Oh, it's my dad is there. That's good. My dad is watching. He's like, but you can only look at them. Yeah, well, you know, you can only look at them. You know, it's the same what the priest can do. They can only look at it. Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't make jokes about the priests. But, you know, I couldn't resist. Are we still live? Yeah, we're still live. Are we live? Yes, we're live. I'm going to find my friend who's on his way in an Uber. They are Dutch people doing that. We're going to close off on this very fancy Batmobile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to film a little bit around for later uploads, and I'm sorry I was not live on Periscope. It just didn't seem to work. Or maybe this Mirage or this Porsche Carrera. I don't know, there's so much to see. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. Oh, that's that Lamborghini thing. Thank you everybody for watching. We're going to close off. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'm going to say bye from the Batmobile. Thank you. Bye everybody.